Hi, I'm Gail Hogue. I'm here with Gregory, and we're going to share with you some of the information about some very key geometries that we've been working with for some time. The one that we're talking about now is one that I was introduced to 33, 34 years ago. When I first met Gregory, he was carrying around this little magical box, and inside of the box was one of the forms that we call the 3D star or three-dimensional star. And it is an amazing piece for assisting us into moving into the higher levels of meditation, balancing left and right hemispheres of the brain, and being able to access the deeper vibrations of brain frequencies. So Gregory's going to show it to you and explain more about these geometries and what they can do for you.
This is one of our first forms. It's such an amazing, amazing tool. And when you look at it from the perspective I'm holding it now, you see the little cup we have in the center, and you see four six-pointed stars are going around in these different directions. And so this is working with the nature of 4 and 1, and it's something that is so dynamic because of the six-pointed star is working with integrating heaven and earth, higher and lower. And it was referred to as, certainly more recently as the Jewish star, but long before that it was the Seal of Solomon. And what Solomon was really referring to is Sol, S-O-L, the sun, and Man being the son of the sun. So it's really working with that aspect of bringing that higher dimensional energy into this dimension. And what is wonderful about this particular tool is that the bottom point, when you put different things in this cup and have it above your head and meditate underneath it, just putting it up there now, I feel all my energy moving to my crown chakra. And when you put different elements in here, it takes that energy into your body. As Gail was saying, we've done brainwave measurements with this particular tool and found that it synchronizes left and right brain hemispheres, which is really important for working with whole brain genius activity. And it also takes people into very deep brainwave states. So we actually had people in theta and delta, which normally is thought of as deep sleep, but they were in a space underneath this where they were talking to us, carrying on conversations, doing things, and still working from a theta level of consciousness, which is a level where you're able to access so much more of your divine self, able to access who you truly are on the soul level. And that's what this tool does. Having it rotating slowly in your home or having it in your bedroom at night can affect the dream state and your ability to access higher dimensions and have more clarity when you are interacting with the different aspects of your dream. I actually found years ago that I could meditate during my dream state, and that was facilitated by this particular tool. It helped me get into a more deep, coherent state of consciousness. And it's that coherence that allows me to be consistent during nighttime, during daytime, during stress time, during relax time, anytime. The more we can take those deep curves the heights and the lows off of our life and stay in that space of balance, in that space of calm in the center. And that's what this particular tool helps with doing.
It's really quite amazing because a lot of people do have difficulty meditating, particularly when they start the process. There's a lot of mind chatter. And with that balance of the brain waves, the left and right hemispheres, and being able to actually stimulate those deeper vibrational levels, people who have had difficulty getting into meditation can go into it so much more easily and rapidly and deeply. That's really valuable, especially for people who don't have a lot of time. And if you want to take a 20-minute or a 10-minute meditation and go deeply, this does it. This helps significantly. And it also helps with things like contacting your higher guidance, channeling, things of that nature, because again, it's opening up through the crown chakra your capability to reach into those higher levels of who you are, what you have access to. So all of that is going to support your journey of elevating your consciousness, being able to reach into those higher realms and allow that to positively affect your life. It's one of my favorite forms, one that we've had in our bedroom now for, oh my gosh, 33 years. So very, very special. We were actually married underneath this form. It is a lovely energy.
It is. And as I was saying, you can take something like your personal iConnect and put it in this little cup in the center and then meditate under it or have this spinning. It will send the energy of your iConnect out to you wherever you are. And if you're having some difficulty with health and you want to work with homeopathics in here, you want to put certain oils in here, you want to put certain vitamins and minerals in here, certain crystals that you love or would like to experience. I remember taking people's jewelry off their body and putting it in here so they could feel what their diamond was doing, feel what their emerald was really doing. In some cases, it was something they didn't care for. In some cases, it was so deep and profound because that's the nature of this tool. It is an interdimensional device that I remember sharing with an instructor over 30 years ago, and he tuned in and saw it being used a great deal in Atlantis, and especially during the earlier parts of human evolution and consciousness. So thank you for sharing with us today, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.
Blessings.
Blessings.